Cinematic close-up of a cute orange tabby kitten named Ginger holding a school paper with an A+ grade. The text "Cat Moments" appears in a modern sans serif font floating in the air. Bright, cozy living room background. Mom cat, a fluffy white and orange cat, pats Ginger on the head affectionately. She points to a colorful camping map spread out on the wooden table. Sunlight streams through the window. Ginger runs excitedly around the living room gathering a ball and a toy mouse. Mom cat is busy packing essential camping gear, blankets, and food into a large backpack and boxes. A cute stylized yellow car drives away from a modern city skyline. Blue sky above. The car is packed with camping gear on the roof rack. The animation style is vibrant and sun-deep. View from inside the car. Ginger presses his face against the glass window, watching the gray city concrete transform into beautiful, vibrant shades of green hills and trees passing by. Inside the car, Mom is driving and smiling while Ginger bobs his head to music. Musical notes float in the air. The atmosphere is joyful and full of anticipation for the trip. The yellow car rolls onto a dirt path, surrounded by majestic tall pine trees. Sunlight filters through the leaves, creating dappled light on the car. Dust kicks up gently behind wheels. Wide shot of the car parking near a sparkling blue lake surrounded by forest. It is a perfect, peaceful camping spot. Birds are flying in the distance over the calm water. Ginger jumps out of the car door onto the lush green grass, stretching. Mom cat struggles comically to pull a heavy orange tent bag out of the car trunk. Cinematic lighting. Mom cat tries to assemble the tent poles, but they spring back and forth. It looks chaotic and funny. Ginger watches with a tilted head, confused by the complex structure. Ginger tries to help by pawing at the fabric, but gets rolled up inside the orange tent material like a burrito. Only his head sticks out, looking surprised and cute. The orange tent is finally set up perfectly. It stands tall and sturdy on the grass. Mom and Ginger sit in front of it, looking proud of their hard work. Close up on Ginger's face. He closes his eyes to smell the pine air, his ears twitching as he listens to the sounds of the forest bushes and distant birds. A colorful blue and purple butterfly flies past. Ginger crouches low in a hunting stance, eyes dilated, tail twitching, ready to pounce on the flying insect in a playful manner. Mom cat is setting up a small folding picnic table with plates. She looks over her shoulder to watch Ginger playing safely nearby, a warm smile on her feline face. Ginger stops running and looks at his tummy. A cartoonish rumble animation appears near his stomach. He looks at Mom with big, hungry eyes, licking his lips. Close-up of a portable camping stove. Fish-shaped sausages are frying in a pan, sizzling and turning golden brown. Steam rises up. Mom cat is cooking with a spatula. Ginger sits at the picnic table, paws resting on the edge. He stares intensely at the cooking food, drooling slightly. His tail wags impatiently under the table. Mom and Ginger are eating the sausages and some bread. They look very happy. The background is the beautiful lake and forest. Yummy text appears briefly in a comic style. Extreme close-up of a tiny ant carrying a crumb of bread. Ginger's giant eye is visible in the background watching it. He taps the ground near the ant gently with one claw. Overhead shot of Mom and Ginger lying on a checkered picnic blanket. They are resting. The sun casts soft shadows. It looks peaceful and lazy after a big meal. Ginger opens his eyes, full of energy. He looks at sleeping Mom, then quietly creeps away towards the deeper part of the woods to explore on his own. Ginger stands by a small, clear, babbling brook. He touches the water with his paw and pulls it back quickly, shaking the water off because it is cold. A green frog suddenly leaps from a wet rock. Ginger is startled and does a comical mid-air jump, his fur standing on end. The frog sits calmly looking at him. Ginger regains composure and slowly creeps towards the frog, sniffing it curiously. The frog remains still. The background is lush ferns and mossy rocks. Ginger chases a dragonfly up a tree branch. He looks down and realizes it is higher than he thought. He grips the bark tightly, looking nervous and stuck. Close up on Ginger's face on the branch. He looks sad and worried. He opens his mouth to meow loudly for help. The forest looks bigger and scarier now. Mom cat appears at the base of the tree. She reaches up and helps Ginger jump down safely. She licks his forehead to comfort him. The lighting is warm and reassuring. Mom and Ginger walk back through the forest path. Ginger walks very close to Mom's side, his tail wrapped around hers. The sun is starting to get lower. Back at the campsite, Mom and Ginger are gathering dry sticks and twigs from the ground.
Jin,